It's natural. Dun, 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 dun. Sensational. Now you feel like number one. Dude, I'm ready, man. Yo, hold on. Where's the camera at? Where is the camera? Here we go. Dude. Yo, Arif, Dragonflare, Suicidal Sloth, my boy Roggy, Pluto, and Lazy Mofos. Listen to me. Like Roggy says, it's Monday, and on Mondays, we're feeling like number one. Shining bright for everyone. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera so that way we can get closer to over here. Yo, Gee Guy, what's good? My boy Carl, what is happening, my good brethren? Dudes. Bleach, gotta shumpo Big Mickey however you can. Facts. At this point, that's all we can do. Thankfully, I'm telling you, bro, I'm so happy that Hulu has it. Because, man, if I would have had to get, thankfully, D+, it would have been no problem either, to get on Big Mickey, but thankfully we got it on Hulu. Because Hulu's, from what I've had minimal experience with Hulu, but man, their stuff loads quick, son. So, hey, God bless them. God bless them. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and put this on here. It says it's going to drop at 11:30. And that's cool, too. Like, it'll let you know. It's dropping at 11:30. And today's episode is going to be titled March of the Star Cross. So extremely exciting stuff there. I believe that was the title of chapter 490. Or was it 489? Hold on, let me double check. I believe that was 490. Hold on, let me... Where's my 1,000-year blood war volumes? Am I tripping? Oh, here it is. Or at least the first one. Yes, 489. 489. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun today. Been watching Khan's reaction to Bleach. Yo, Pluto, dude. I rewatched the entire series, or at least the canon episodes, with Khan. From the moment that he started up until where we are now, I did a massive rewatch, and it was so much fun. Now, I said this about One Piece when Khan was going through One Piece, but he really did elevate what was already my all-time favorite to even greater heights. And he did the same thing with Bleach, where he just took a series that is so special and near and dear to my heart and elevated it to the next level. And I've watched a lot of Bleach reactions over the years, but Khan's was really special. It was a very, very special experience. Nessie Ray with the law picture. I love you, man. You're so funny. I showed you to all my friends who read OP. Nah, I appreciate you, Nessie Ray. Yo, you're a real one for that. You're a real one for that. Thank you so much. And you already know with your boy in their profile picture, Mr. Raw is Law. You know what I mean? Mr. Raw is Law. So, I appreciate you for that, Nessie Ray. I really, really do. Thank you. Izzy and Thing, what's good? What is good, Izzy and Thing? Are you ready for this Bleach greatness? Grinding on Gotham Knights. You better keep grinding, so that way when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, we're in the swimwear. Yo, Marco, let's go. Peach. That's right. Syndratic, it's GOAT time, baby. Yo, Syndratic, I thought of you as a fellow pudding fan. You know what I mean? With the current, let's go, baby. You know what I mean? We're in the swimwear. Real Shonen, the big three are unmatched. Facts, yo. And not only that, class, Real Shonen, big three greatness, and then on top of that, we also have Hunter in the limelight as well. At the forefront. We'd love to see it. Togashi's back, so it's on top of all the greatness coming out. I'm not up to date with the Boruto anime. I do read the Boruto manga, but I don't know if Kishimoto's still working on that. But regardless, Hunter's here too, and that makes me really happy because. Stuff like Hunter x Hunter, Gintama, Toriko, Reborn, all that stuff. I hold the very, very highest of my shonen manga stuff, and it's just I want Sorachi to come back one day because I feel like that's the one missing piece, especially from the channel, that it just can't be filled. You know what I mean? So hopefully one day, within the next year, whenever Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, and One Piece are still around, I'll be able to read a Sriracha manga. He doesn't have to write Gintama. You know, if he's done with Gintama, he's done with Gintama. But if he wants to come back and write another series, I would love for my boy Hideaki Sriracha to come back and write some greatness. Peak Mondays. I'm so happy we're doing this every Monday with you. Yo, facts, Ragi. Me too, yo. Me too. And this is something that like I said, it's because of the peg leg that we're able to be here on Mondays, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful that y'all are here and that we're able to share in this experience because, you know, the return of Bleach is something we were waiting for so long, and to be able to share this with all of y'all is just peak. It's going to 12 minutes left. Bleach out, we out. That's facts. Before you start, did you watch? I did. Syndratic, bro. Listen, me and my friends, shout out to Carl in the comment section. Every Sunday, we all get together to watch the House of Dragon episodes. Last night, I think, was the hardest that we sweat while watching an episode. The last, 10, no spoilers, of course, for anybody who hasn't seen it. But the last, 10 minutes, or maybe, yeah, I would say last 10 minutes, it was just non-stop sweat fest, man. And when the cliffhanger hit, I was like, no, we gotta wait 2 years. 2 years. And I'm an anime only, quote unquote, right? That's what I like to call it for this particular season, because I never read the Fire and Blood books. So for me, all that stuff was brand new, outside of course, getting the little references from the original series in A Song of Ice and Fire, but getting everything that's happening right now, or was happening in House of Dragon, I was like, yo, dude, I was losing my sanity. But that finale in particular, I was going crazy those last 10 minutes. I mean, the entire episode was great, but that fantastic ending had all of us shook. It had all of us shook, man. Facts. Yes, didn't miss a stream. Yo, Snoop. Thank you for stopping by, yo. Truly appreciate you. Made me love the Hueco Mundo arc even more. Yo, anybody that can make you love Hueco Mundo even more is a great person in my eyes. And you're right. Con made me appreciate every arc more. And but the Arrancar saga in particular, which is obviously the one that I hold so near and dear to my heart, my man, seeing him enjoy it as much as he did, really, it brought a lot of joy, and I'm glad he enjoyed the Fullbring arc a lot as well. You know, the Fullbring arc in recent years has been getting a lot more praise than it used to, of course, whenever it was ongoing. But I'm glad that he enjoyed that one as well. Christmas comes once every week. Yours Are Light, I would say that Christmas comes every Monday, Thursday/Friday, and whenever we read Hunter x Hunter. You know what I mean? Yo, those 3 times a week. Thankfully, we're at a point in time in the year where Christmas is coming several times a week. You know what I mean? Yours Are Light. We love to see it. Putting great. Yo, you already know Syndratic. Major W's. Hunter x Hunter was crazy good this week. Yo, Geek Guy, man, I'm so happy it's back. So happy it's back. By the way, there's either going to be no Chainsaw Man tomorrow, or it's going to be later than usual. I have something else that I want to do tomorrow. So I'm probably going to push back our regular CSM Tuesdays to Wednesdays, or it's just going to come out later on in the day. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do, but expect something else tomorrow morning. But I'm excited for that CSM greatness as well. Goater X Goater, you already know, lazy mofos. What time Bleach come out? It comes out in around 9 minutes. 9 minutes. You know, Sonic Sunil, I actually watched a ton of anime-only reactions, and either they were confused watching the opening, or they just didn't, it didn't register. And I think the opening does a great job of, if you know, you'll be losing your mind. Certain things that we called in the manga from the moment certain characters showed up, I'm not going to say what it is, obviously. You can probably make it out what it is in the anime. I mean, it's something major in the opening. It's major, but you know, I'll say nothing else after that. Right? I'll say nothing else, but I will say this: based on the anime only reactions that I saw, it didn't feel like that big of a big deal in terms of spoiling openings. Like, it wasn't out here pulling a like a One Piece or a Gintama, showing a whole bunch of stuff that happens way later on, right? It most certainly was. It showed a lot, but I feel like the way they did it was done in a way to where if you know, you know. If you don't, then it's just gonna fly right by you. That's the way spoilers usually work anyway, right? I know people who watch the One Piece openings and they still don't know when stuff is coming. You know what I mean? So when and like I said, if you don't know, like if you're not spoiled, it's gonna be hard to catch certain things in the opening. At least that's the way I see it. So even though those are clear-cut references to the manga, you could just, oh, that's a cool visual here. That's a cool visual here. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, okay, yo, Jesus, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But yo, Tobakin, you said Totally Not Mark in Volume 1 podcast of the Forbidden Arc. I'm so happy to hear that. I saw that Totally Not Mark liked it, but I didn't know the Volume 1 podcast liked it that much too. That's super cool. To be honest, I feel like the Forbidden Arc, when we read it on a weekly basis, they didn't do it justice. This arc, because of thematic pacing, it must be binge. I agree, Roggy. It's one of those it's one of those arcs where it's because of the mystery aspect and how it continues to build and build and build. It really does feel like one of those. I feel like if Kubo were to write for Netflix, he would have written the Fullbring arc, because the Fullbring arc really is that end of chapter, end of episode, cliffhanger, cliffhanger, cliffhanger. It makes you want to keep watching the next episode. It is a very bingeable arc. And so you're absolutely right. For individuals who have the opportunity to binge through it, it is a completely different experience, especially in the anime. I've said this many times before. I honestly do believe the Fullbring arc has an adaptation for its source material on the same level as stuff like FS in Gintama, for example, or like Water 7 in One Piece, where the anime adaptation is just top tier. The Fullbring arc's anime adaptation is legendary. It is incredible. They take that material in the manga and they elevate it in every sense. It is insane, absolutely insane. Facts, class. Facts. Voice says you caught up to Goat Vera. I'm behind a few chapters, but I'm basically there. Sarah said in episode 1 that them being able to control yours, but an illusion, legendary facts, but yeah, lately it's been like Christmas multiple times a week. Bless. Yo, facts, Syndratic. Yo, shout out to Viserys though, man. Goated character. Oh, I feel you there, Pluto. Honestly, all four fight. I mean, the Arrancar saga is normally the one but it's like, I really love 1,000 Year Blood War. I love it so much. Soul Society has my nostalgia, not only for that arc, but for the events that take place there. Even if I didn't have nostalgia for it, it's still a phenomenal story. So, and then the Fullbring arc, I've come to appreciate it so much over the past few years that I feel like all four I love almost equally. The thing with the Arrancar saga for me is the Arrancar saga has like the perfect mix of having what I love so much in my series, which is having legendary moments on top of having that split type of thing where you have one side takes place in one side of the thing, another one takes place in another side, another one takes place in another side. Like, I love when there's long arcs. Part of the reason probably why I love Wano so much. And they all take place like in different points, and they all feel different from the other. Like the Arrancar saga feels like its own story, and that's so cool to me. And then that's one of the reasons why it still holds up very high, at least in my case. But I feel you. I definitely feel you, Pluto. Always fighting. Nah, Izzy, when I saw Volume 104 for One Piece, that volume, if y'all have not seen it, search up Volume 104 for One Piece, for the people who are caught up to the manga. Amazing cover. No, yo, class, I feel you. I'll tell you this though, class. There's been a lot of openings recently that have been top notch. As a big openings guy, I love not only just openings, endings as well. Like I'm currently watching there's a show coming out this season called More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers. The ending is phenomenal. And when I was watching the ending, I was like, bro, the show is goated. But when I was watching the ending theme, and every time I see it, I'm like, man, this is This is really, really good, and I love Chainsaw Man's ending from this season. Obviously, Bleach's ending. Spy Family has both a great opening and an ending. Like it's just been a great, like, recently we've been getting a lot of good openings and endings across the board in a lot of different ways. Yo, Darren Shule, what's good? This guy here, were the new chapters of Hunter x Hunter great? I would say that the return was great. It was literally picking up exactly where it left off, and that to me is very impressive. Togashi's been doing that for years because he's been taking hiatus, going off, hiatus, going off. But the return was great. The return was great, and now the fact that he's back, getting back into the mojo and the groove, the fact that he's able to pick up exactly where he left off is like, yo, he's got it. He's got it in the bag. We're in for some heat. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what we're building up to here in a little bit. 2 more minutes, y'all! 2 more minutes! 2 more minutes! Facts, Commando. Yeah, Fullbring Arc in the anime was fantastic. I like Fullbring Arc a lot. One of my friends saw it too because I liked it. It's just one of those. It's just one of those. I feel you, though. I feel you. For me, that would be like Fishman Island. I have a few friends that really don't like that arc, and I love it. I mean, obviously, no. Obviously, but I genuinely do really enjoy the Fishman Island arc, and so whenever we get into that discussion, that'll be like whatever, like what the Fullbring arc is to you, that'll be what that is for me. It's like, yeah, I genuinely like that arc. Soul Society is my most watched arc in anime. Water 7 is second, dude. Well, first and foremost, I do think Water 7 is my number one. It's in terms of like most rewatches, I think that's accurate. You might be, we might have the same one. I mean, I've watched SA a lot from Gintama because it's so short, and it's obviously an all timer for me. But in terms of like multiple rewatches, yeah, you're probably, I might be right there with you. It might be Water 7 / Hueco Mundo and SS. I've watched those a ton. Dark Tournament from Yu Yu Hakusho is one that I've watched a million times as well. I've watched it so many times. I feel like I've watched both sections of Chimera End a bunch of times, but obviously because of its length, haven't gone through it as much. And York Canoe too, man. York Canoe a bunch of times. All right, it's 11:30. So we'll give it until 11:35 to start it. Glad to hear the return. Yo, Super, what's good? I'm glad to hear the return of Hunter x Hunter was great. I've only seen the anime, so I can't watch the reactions. Yo, I know, I understand. Trust me. Being an anime only for Hunter x Hunter, I can only imagine how y'all must feel. But I'll tell y'all this. As a massive Hunter x Hunter fan, the series only continues to produce high-quality content. That's all I'm going to say. The stuff that follows after the anime, the arc that we're currently in, could legitimately surpass everything that was in the anime. It is setting up for insane greatness, and the greatness we've already gotten has been already incredible. And but I can't even imagine how goated it's going to be down the line. But just know Togashi continues to excel. So whenever the anime comes back, or if you ever decide to read the manga, just know that after chairman election, it just continues. The greatness continues. Here we go, episode 3. Okay, so we're gonna get into 11:35. 5 more minutes. Yo, my boy Josh says going back into work, but man, this episode's gonna be some heat. Facts, Josh, yo. Facts. Definitely let me know what you think of it whenever you watch it, because I'm so excited, bro. It comes out it already came out, but we're gonna start watching it in around 5 minutes. But we'll definitely talk about it later. Thoughts on Berserk? One of my all-time favorites, Fab. One of my all-time favorites. Definitely still on, still very, very high up there for me. It only continues to get better as well with rereads. I was expecting Togashi to focus more on story and less on art, but actually his art looks as good as ever. As beyond, yeah, facts, Syndratic, facts. All right, so Snoop and Chad Henry. I'm not sure in regards to the site. I'm watching it on Hulu. But if y'all are gonna go Goldie Roger, go Goldie Roger. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which sites will have it or whatnot, but I'm watching it on Hulu. I literally got Hulu just for Bleach. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got Hulu just for Bleach. I haven't watched a single other thing. I watched Spy Family on here because the quality was phenomenal. But I watched everything else. I've only watched like Bleach on here. Are you gonna play Model for 2? Absolutely, day one. I'm here. Day one. Yeah, November 4th class for the 1,000 Year Blood War dub. I'm very much looking forward to that. I grew up with the Bleach dub, so hearing Johnny Young Bosch and Stephanie Shea, Michelle Ruff, and all them reprising the roles is going to be so nice to hear. That's going to hit me really hard. That first episode, I'm going to be watching the first episode all over again, except with the voice actors. I've been with them for so many years, and that one legitimately might make me tear up too, again. So 3 more minutes. Let me get the timer up. Let me see. Let's get the timer. That Bleach heat, baby. But yeah, like I said, I owe no affiliations to anyone. If y'all want to if y'all want to go search for the One Piece, that is, I do not give a flying flag. I just want to watch it in 1080p, so that's why I have it on Hulu. If you feel me. But I have no affiliation to anyone. Let me see. Timer. There we go. That Bleach greatness. 2 more minutes, boys. Let me go ahead and put the episode, and then we will make it full screen. Oh, I can't wait to hear the open. Dude, I watched the opening like 1,000,000 times last week. Full screen. March of the Star Cross. Let's flip and go, dude. Squad can't wait to play Modern Warfare 2. Yo, Carl, man, we're gonna be in like so more. It's gonna be so exciting, and it's crazy, right? Because I like I've said multiple times in the history of the channel, my memories with Modern Warfare 2 are so closely linked with Bleach, because Bleach was so hot at the time. It was on fire. And because it was so goated, Adult Swim was pushing it to the highest extent at the time. Whenever Modern Warfare 2 was also in its peak, so my memories with both are kind of like intertwined. So the fact that Bleach came back around the same time that Modern Warfare 2 gets remade is just it is literally crazy, right? But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for the latest installment in the final arc of that Bleach greatness in animated form. We are here for episode 3, titled March of the Star Cross. And I am so excited today for this greatness. Let's go ahead and put the headphones in. Are we ready, boys? Are we ready? Let's see. Let me put the timer down here. Okay, timer. Make sure we're good. Alrighty. Here we go, y'all. It's 11:35. Let's do it. That Bleach greatness. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Let's get it. I think we should be good to go. It might be a little off. Right now I'm seeing the Viz logo. And now greatness. Here we go. Queen Shida. The Chaos Duo, Ichigo and Nell. This is a remix, right? It is a remix. We are who you think we are. Queen Shida. Look at the legends, bro. Kiraku. Yamamoto's like, yo, stop beating around the bush. This is a remix, dude. Ooh. The opening. Yeah, that was definitely a remix of one of the original songs in the OG Bleach. Dude, this opening. When we finished last week's episode, legitimately turned off the stream, went right to the second camera, and we recorded that video. Because I was like, oh, this opening is goated. This opening is goated. Inject it, y'all. Inject it! That Bleach greatness. Timer's still going, right? Yeah, timer's still good. Let's go. This one right here. Oh, dude, I finally pulled Bambi on Brave Souls. I have been trying for so long. That was like my most anticipated pull on the whole game. And I was like, I finally got her! After all this time. Bro, this part of the opening right here. This is Goat Raw Fire peak to the max. Right here, right here. And it just got the greatness, bro. Ah, no, this opening is top tier. All bias. All bias. This is gonna be the episode where we get the scene? Anime original content, boys! Bleach number 3. March of the Star-Cross. I love that. It's very Tite Kubo-esque when it comes to revealing the titles. Ichigo just tosses Nell. He's like, yo, that's not possible. That's not possible. You know you've sent something out of pocket whenever even somebody like that is like, oh, I've spoken too much. My bad. My bad. Let's sostener. Ooh. Oh. Inject the Final Fantasy into my ears. So like that one note from Azure Arbitrator from Trails from Aono Kiseki. Volsterndik. So I've been saying it right this whole time. Dog, this soundtrack is going in. Look at him. Let's go. Look at them, bro. It's the panel. It's the panel. Yo, I love that panel is iconic, man. Showing all of them rolling out. Oh, look at that shot of Ichigo. Reminds me of that shot from Zoro in earlier on in Wano, where it showed him like in the drawing and the poster. I was like, is that on the precipice to defeat? Shido Sagisu! It's heaven and earth. Look at that shot of Ichigo. Ah! That's my Bleach right there. Look at that. Got him right in the neck and didn't do nothing. Not a thing. I love that. You just see the way that he's pulling in spiritual pressure from all types of parts of Wakamundo. Pesquide. Got sent packing. Hello there, Ion. It's been a minute. No! Yo, okay, they're coming out with the classics. Shiro Sagisu coming out with the classics this week. Oh, that's right. Ichigo never saw it. In Fate Car Kuriton, that's facts. For some reason, I forgot about that. Island's like, yo, shut that mouth. Yo, I've been looking forward to this scene since the trailers. Ryukin. I love that. I really, really love that, man. What are you questioning? It's like, yo, why is it the case? He looks even more... I remember when we were reading the manga. It's like, Aizen? And the anime only further exemplifies that. Rocking 3 earrings like Zoro. I see you, dog. Will of the Heart? Is this a remix on Will of the Heart? Oh, Sagisu. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, nah. It's like, Uryu, of course, he would be questioning, like, man, what in the world's going on here? That's a big behind book. Oh no, it looked big. And that's the one that we know of. Oh, dude, this remix, my god. Love that. 100%. 100%. Shout out to Doflamingo. Correct. Myri's like, not me! Mayuri Kurotsushi was always looking out. He's like, yo, this is all your fault. Is this another remix? Couldn't kill that man 1,000 years ago. Dude, that shot of... Oh! couldn't kill that man 1,000 years ago. This man got up from the ground and just said, "Pushink." Look at that. Look at that, dude. Oh, this soundtrack is gourd. Absorbed Ion as well. And now we see a truly horrifying state. Yo, Shino Sagisu is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. These soundtracks be hitting, man. Here we go. The greatest of all time. Look at him! Bankai! Man shot a nuke! Pesce. And they got the job done. Yo! Like my dog Pain! Oh, I'm so happy that they're including this. Anime original content that just provides so much. Holy flagnarts. It's time. Oh my god, look at Bianca. Yamamoto's just watching all this like, hold up, man. Hold up, let's see. I'll never forget looking at that panel in the mall. I was like, what in the flagnarts? Kira! It came out of nowhere. That's a good night. That's a good night. They don't play. They don't play, bro. Look at him. Baby. Look at yo. Real Shonen. Yo, that episode was gas. Dog, the after this ending plays. Oh, I gotta watch that sequence again. This ending goes hard. Dude, that episode was so gas. Yo, the way it was paced was so well done. The Hueco sections, the Soul Society sections, the boys pulling up, and not only. No, that ending goes crazy. Bro, we need the link. Like I said, I'm watching it on Hulu. I'm watching it on Hulu, yo. I'm watching it on Hulu. Dog, Pluto, the episode was peak, son. That's exactly what we all wanted. Bro. Now getting that Uryu and Ryukin content makes me so excited for the anime original stuff we're about to get. Oh, next episode's gonna be so goated. Oh, the next, like, from here on out, it's gonna be, the whole season's gonna be goat. Let me see what the poem is. Toshiro. Kill the shadow. Oh, that's the money shot right there. The two goats. Oh, you failed to kill that man 1,000 years ago. Y'all, amazing episode, dude. Especially the end. I have been waiting to see that stuff animated for so long, bro. Because the thing is, those chapters are so nostalgic. I mean, like I said, 1,000 Year Blood War in general has gotten to that point to where the nostalgia for the arc is so high considering how long it's been. But these chapters in particular, I remember so vividly how they were whenever they were releasing. And, like, the hype was just out of this world. We're like, yo, what is going on? Exactly the way, I love the way that they handled the Sternator popping up, because that's exactly how we saw it. Except rather than seeing them all individually like that, we saw them all like in a spread where we saw like their faces. We're like, who in the world are all these people? But being able to see the abilities, Kira, dude, I remember when I saw this man getting bodied, I was like, what are we doing? But the Wakamoto content, they handled, dude, and then the remixes. Will of the Heart. So many original classic soundtracks were used here. Just Sagisu-fied for 1,000 Year Blood War. And they all sound fantastic. The scene with Mayuri and Yamamoto, definitely just as good as it was in the manga. And then, of course, the Ryukin and Uryu scenes were all anime original. And they fit so well within here. And they're going to add so much context. And I'm so excited. Like, that, seeing how they handled that anime original content has me more excited for the stuff that we're going to eventually get. In terms of what kind of anime original stuff can we get from future stuff. But yeah, no, the episode was paced really well. Really, really well. The goats popping up at the end, they ain't playing. Yo, my boy was hovering over the Soul Society. Like, yeah, I know we saw a shot in the trailer. But just seeing it again here, because I remember in the manga, we just saw the boot. And it was just a big, massive boot hovering over. We were like, what is that? Is a spaceship? And no, it was my dog pulling up. Oh my God. Bleach. Yo, Carlos, this episode was fire. Fire, my man. Fire. Bleach is back and going in like swimwear. Yo, that's facts, class. Like, yo, we need the ending to be used as we need the ending and the opening to be used at some point in time as an insert song. I can definitely see the opening being used as an insert song eventually, especially the later we get on. But the ending would be really cool if we were to get an insert song too. Yeah, we'll get a Sawano soundtrack. But man, yo, this was great. Honestly, Alrain, I'm not sure. You have to check one of the other Rogers. Like normally, I would be on that, but because I don't want to get spoiled on the episode, I know that sounds weird coming from manga reader, but I treat these episodes like their own thing because now introducing anime original content, it's kind of like with the One Piece anime. I don't want to know what's going to be in the episode, even though we read the manga. So I try not to look for anything besides like the source, but I'm sure one of the sites has to have it by now. One of the Roger sites. But man, this episode impressed me so much. Dude, the soundtrack. When I heard Will of the Heart, oh man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I gotta rewatch that last section again, dude. The goats pulling up. I've been waiting so many years for that. Hold up. Let me go. Hold on. So right after he absorbs Ion, this scene was great. And then we pop over right after Ichigo starts fighting him. Then Kisuke looks back. He's like, yo, what is that? We cut over. We see the main man himself over his SS. We cut over to Ryukin and Uryu. And then this is whenever the goats start popping off. I gotta rewatch this entire scene again, bro. This shit was crazy. Hold on. While I do that, let me pull out my manga volume. Oh man. Volume 56. Oh, man, Dexter. Okay. So you remember how earlier I was talking about the panel? This was the panel that I was referring to. Like this is an iconic shot right here. So good. But hold on, let me go back to where is it? 493. Ichigoat. And then the insanity starts happening. 494. Peak. So we saw bits and pieces of 494. Of course, there were certain sections that were not shown. But there we go. And then right here, the Kira moment. They all go in and they're just getting waxed. And then we get the legends. Let's go, dude. Oh, exciting stuff, man. Exciting stuff. I cannot wait for next episode. But look at it. Everybody's just running out there like, yo, what in the world's going on? Insane. Excuse me. Absolutely insane. He just goes back like he's playing Call of Duty and just bah! Oh my gosh, dude. This is gonna what? Bleach, son. Oh, we love to see it, man. We love to see it, dude. Driving home now to go watch the episode for my lunch break. Can't wait, yo. Carlos, bro, enjoy the greatness. Enjoy the greatness, man. Is there a remix? If there's a remix of Soundscape to a Score, I'm gonna fly, dude. Pluto. I'm expecting at this point, after what I heard this week, I'm sure we're gonna get the Soundscape to Adore remix, which just like you would be flying as well, man. That's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so good. Oh man. Oh, what a great episode, dog. Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and give this another rewatch, man. After, because now I gotta get some work done, and then after that, we're doing immediate Bleach greatness. So I will see y'all. I hope all of you have a good one. Take care. The Bleach greatness is popping off, yo. We are going in the leg swimwear every single Monday for Bleach, and it is just firing on all cylinders. It feels like each episode takes advantage of a different part of the anime medium that is just, it's insane. It's insane, yo. So another way to kickstart the week. Absolutely, yo, Lazy Mofos, Pluto, you'll have a good one. Take care, I appreciate y'all. And like I said, there might not be any CSM tomorrow, but there'll be something else in its place. Best way to start the week, Lazy Mofos, facts. Best way to start the week, man, with that Bleach greatness. So I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Thank you so much for another Bleach Monday. It's too goated. It's too goated, man. Now you feel like number one. Shine.